live on YouTube. What's going on YouTube and Twitch? We're going live with the first stream of the Sly 2 Band of Thieves playthrough. So if you want to see more like this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on notifications. Don't forget to join my socials. There's a link down below. And don't forget, you can also support the channel further by becoming a channel member from as little as 99 pence per month. If you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to follow. Let's get into this. Right, okay, let's jump in. So I'm playing this on PS4 because it's now on PS. PS Plus Premium. So I'm also going to try and get all trophies on this as well because there's trophies.
No, forget it. You're not taking this seriously.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, Bentley, I know this is.
Hey, Kim, how's it going? You right?
But you've gotta loosen up. If we're going to get to those Clockwerk,
I had my own intro music playing, and now I'm just. Oh, I've got Deku Palace on my mind. I'm also running a bit late because I woke up a little bit late because I had a nap, and then a friend of mine gave me a call like 5:10 as I was just about to go live. So I was on the phone. So right, let's go. Oh, bloody exhausted. Hence the nap. But we've had a pretty productive day, pretty nice day. Can't complain too much. Whoa. Hey, Brandon, I ate a horse last week and it made me seriously ill, but now I'm in a stable condition. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's... Oh. Hey, Jade, thank you for the resub with Prime for 13 months. Holy crap. I hope you continue to enjoy the content and continue to enjoy our ad-free viewing experience. How's it going? Hello. Where am I even going? I don't actually know, you know. Where do I go? What do I do? No, I don't know where I'm going. I'm doing good. How are you? Have you guys been up to much today? Also, thanks to those who've been liking the stream on YouTube. We've already hit 5 likes. Holy crap. How many more can we get? Money! Let's go! Money! So for those who remember, in September, I actually started the playthrough for this, but only got one stream in and we only got an hour in. Because I had issues with recording or streaming at the time. So we're restarting the series and we're going to crack on with it. Get as much done as we can. Plus, one, my PC's stronger anyway now, and 2, if I needed to emulate, I could. Oh, bloody hell. Hey, Bab, thank you for the resubscribe with Prime for 22 months. I hope you continue to enjoy the content and continue to enjoy our ad-free viewing experience. Thank you, Bab. You okay? Ah, there we go. We got it. Good tired. I had a busy day out with the family. That does sound pretty good. What did you guys got into? Anything interesting?
Okay, I spliced the wires. Ouch! Hold on. There it is.
Oh, I think Bentley just shocked himself. Whoop. Hey, Bentley. My turtle friend. How's it going? The brains.
Okay. Let me at that security computer.
Let's go. Oh. You really get an itch in a very inconvenient place. Oh my god. There we go.
There goes the laser security system.
Come on, Bentley.
Out of the security gate.
I got things to do. Open the door. Let's go. Oh no.
All clear.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Tansit.
pal. For your first time out, you did pretty well.
Oh, this
Oh.
operation is far from
I'm
complete.
good, Baba. I'm just
Now that the
tired.
lasers are
I'm still waking up from the nap.
Now you should be moving into position for your rendezvous.
Very good.
I'll
Shopping,
stay here
lots
and
of
provide
lunch,
computer
catch up.
support
It's
while
lovely.
you go on.
Nice. Sounds like a really good time, to be fair. Whew. I'm just getting to the point now where I'm just like still waking up. I could do with a coffee, but I think we're out of milk until tomorrow, so that's a bit annoying. What hat and setup do you want, Bab? Unicorn glasses with fruit hat. Okay, give me one moment and I will swap them over for you. It's okay, Bab. You weren't the only one. I forgot it too. Like, you were not the only one, so don't worry.
According to my information, the Clockwerk parts are being stored up there. Now to get access, you're gonna have to meet up with
I don't do black coffee. Like, if my coffee ain't got milk in it, I ain't drinking it.
Is filled with guards.
No problem. I'll just take the long way around.
If memory serves, you
No, I do not do black coffee. I don't do black tea, to be fair. It has to have milk in it. Up and away. I'm not a fan of it myself, Kim. I just don't do black coffee or black tea. It's vile. Meow. Even but desperate times and all. I'd rather go without, if I'm being honest. Like, I would rather go without than drink it that way, because I just don't like it. De Braun. He's just De Braun. De Braun.
Greetings, citizen. I hope you weren't harmed by my meteoropic entrance.
No, Murray. I kept at a safe distance.
Good, good. The Thunderflop knows neither friend nor foe, only destruction.
Oh my god, stop your monologue and just open the gate, man.
Energy into the security gate.
Of course. It is nothing before.
You don't like want to be supervillains or superheroes, give it like a 10-minute monologue. Just leave me alone. Yeah, you gotta open it higher than that. Thank you. The fact today in public finances, so I'm happy bunny. To be fair, I've still got like a big, like 3/4 of a big bucket of pretzels like my best mate bought for me for Christmas. And then I got some other bits today, so I'm happy. I just had my first can of Mountain Dew that I've had in about 10 years. It was really nice, actually.
Murray, you're really in the zone.
I mean, it didn't do much for my energy. I still had a nap, but... Oh, yeah.
You go ahead and unlock the doors from the inside. I'll be waiting in the hallway to help you carry out the Clockwerk parts.
Fruit hat. Unicorn glasses. Keep myself awake with sugar rush, having a something for my dinner because it's easier to make anything. Fair. If you're too tired, that's absolutely fair. Like, oh my god.
I don't get it, Sly. The Clockwerk part should
The funny thing is, like, a lot of people are like, if you nap, you don't sleep well at night. No, I still will probably sleep pretty well tonight, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still gonna sleep decently well.
Freeze, Cooper.
Inspector Fox. As beautiful and unpredictable as ever.
Whereas you crooks are so predictable. You always return to the scene of the crime.
Crime? I haven't stolen anything. Yet.
Oh, really? Then who broke in last night and made off with all the Clockwerk parts? You've got the motive.
Someone already
This
stole
knows what
the
sleep
parts?
must can.
Don't
Exactly.
play dumb with me. It might not have been him, Carmelita. The method of entry and guard casualties all point to this being a Claw Gang job.
The Claw Gang?
Constable Neela, I allowed you to sit in on this stakeout as a favor to the Contessa. I really don't need any help. Oh,
Croissants
actually,
are
you
nice
might.
when I can eat them.
Look at
A lot of
the
croissants I can't eat because they make a day
facts.
peanuts.
Sly Cooper is right here. I caught him red-handed. I'm just saying that there are other criminals in the world other than... Sly Cooper! After him! You can't run forever!
Ah, crap. Before I get like laser blasted into oblivion.
Wait up, Sly!
Shake a leg, Murray. It's time to go.
Freeze!
Shake a leg? My dude, you need to catch up.
This wasn't part of the plan. Yeah, well, this is where things make it fun.
When is it ever part of the plan? Like,
still.
who plans to get shot at?
Hey, come back here, Ringtail.
My god, look how Bentley runs.
You guys go warm up the van. I'll keep Carmelita busy.
You're all going to jail.
Pick me up at the rendezvous.
Whether it's chocolate filling, cheese and ham, plain, he's a croissant boy. I do love a croissant. I just can't eat most of them.
Stop, thief!
Run!
You can't run forever.
Ah!
Hold
Run
still.
away! You must suck. Leave me alone.
Freeze!
Run!
Hey, come back here, Ringtail.
I'm heading toward your position. Jump in fast so we can get out of here.
Wee!
Stop, thief!
Ah! Oh, there's the van. Whoops.
I'll find you, Cooper.
I've had a savory croissant once. It was nice.
Carmelita's just as angry as ever. She's really quite lovely when she's angry. And that Constable Mila, was a reference to the Claw Gang just a slip of the tongue, or an intentional?
Hey, old dude.
Either way,
I'm doing good
it's
today.
our
How are you?
lead on the missing Clockwerk parts. Clockwerk. He was consumed with jealousy for the Cooper clan's thieving reputation. Is it inappropriate to refer to him as a monster? No, not at all. What kind of person stays alive for hundreds of years with the express intention of wiping out a rival's family line? Imagine the hatred, feeling that first.
So just remember, guys, the story of Sly 1 is that Clockwerk and the Claw Gang stole the Thievius Raccoonus pages.
It did the trick.
We had to beat them all one by one.
Lived on.
Now someone's stolen the Clockwerk
He
parts.
caught up with my parents, and I wound up in an orphanage. It's there that I met my
I
pals,
do play Pokemon.
the brains of our outfit.
Pokemon is
and
good.
Murray,
Which is your
the
favorite?
brawn. They turned out to be
I
all the
bought some
family
new
I
pants
needed.
today.
2 years
Ooh,
ago,
nice.
I thought I'd finished it.
What kind? Are they
Couldn't believe
joggers?
that
Are they...
so
What color are
easily
they?
put an end to that kind of hatred. And now he's back. In pieces, sure, but the threat.
You said you mentioned before that you like joggers.
Does the Claw Gang even realize what they've stolen? I don't know what's in my future, but I won't let it be a repeat of my past.
Also drinking a very nice British drink. It's called Dandelion and Burdock. It's really nice. Although it's a very acquired taste kind of thing. Like, you've got to have the taste for it, otherwise you won't like it. Purple jogger styles. Ooh, nice. You love a bit of purple. Episode 1. Dun dun dun! Did a beta testing a Pokemon challenge I'm developing? Sure, I can give it a look. What kind of challenge is it? The Black Chateau. I got new packet snacks. Dandelion and bird shit is vile. Dandelion and Burdock is nice. What are you talking about?
Sort of underworld celebrity, equally at home.
Dandelion and Burdock is really nice.
And shady back alley crimes. He was once a passionate young art student who worked hard to develop his own visionary style.
To be fair, I don't even know what you would compare it to. There's no other drink like it, I don't think.
Unfortunately, the art world wasn't
Really nice.
quite ready for his
Choose for our friends
kinetic
when they
aesthetic.
come with their lilac. They are really nice.
So he gave him what they wanted.
I've had
and
any
started
for
forging
ages.
old masterpieces.
Literally went to one of my local
Where
shops
punishment
earlier
was
on
bad
and
taste.
saw it was like 69p for the bottle. I'm like, ah, I'll take it.
Dimitri now runs a nightclub on the west side. The thumping
Maybe with them
music,
it's
colorful
nasty.
light shows,
There's a
and
reason
hint
for
of
that.
danger lure in chic
Dandelion
young
Burdock's
patrons
really
from far and
good.
wide. And it's here, hidden somewhere.
Like for me,
where
it's
we'll
just
find
chill.
Clockwerk
Like it's
tail
nice.
feathers. What Dimitri plans to do with the Clockwerk
It's a
parts
very
beyond
acquired
me.
taste though.
But those plans end tonight.
It's kind of like Marmite. It's very acquired. You've got to be sort of into the flavor, otherwise you're not liking it. Sly Cooper and the gang in the Black Chateau. You're the person I know that drinks it is Uncle Mark. I mean, in my family, you've got my sister drinks it, my dad drinks it. I'm pretty sure one of my other brothers drinks it. And I know my uncle drinks it, but that's about it. But other than my family and now your Uncle Mark, I don't know many other people that drink it other than Jade. And your Uncle Mark. I can't personally need some. I have to buy men's shoes because my feet are massive. I can never find cute colours. To be fair, like they're actually official Converse as well. I just don't normally buy traditional, like proper Converse because they're really expensive. We've got these for a really good price, so I can't complain.
I tell you, Bentley, it's gonna be a real pleasure robbing this nightclub.
I share in your enthusiasm, but before we hit the inside, we'll need to do a little reconnaissance work.
What do you have in mind?
I've installed
Little recon.
a special antenna on the safe house to help with our first job, hacking into Dimitri's satellite.
Yeah, like brand new off of eBay. And it was literally a pure luck listing. I'm assuming they were a gift from Christmas that was just unwanted. So it's like they've just flogged it cheap on eBay so they can get the money for it.
I'm on my way.
And then once wedding stuff has passed, I get to wear them when I want, and I will be wearing them all the time because they look awesome. All right, before we actually go on for missions, we've got the bottles, haven't we? We've got to collect them.
If you click the L3 button, press the left analog stick, I'll beam some virtual markers into your thief mask. They'll help you find your way around.
Let's have a little gander.
If the markers are in view, use the right analog stick to move the camera and look around for them. Remember,
So there are 30 clue bottles on this stage. Okay. Crap. Crap. That's not good. Get out of it. Ah, leave me alone. Keep an eye out. Honestly, like I love eBay. Like a lot of the stuff I buy just comes from eBay because you can often get it for a solid price. The thing is, like, unlike other marketplaces in the UK, like Facebook Marketplace, Gumtree, a lot of people are very open to offers. Don't get me wrong, some aren't, but a lot of people are very open to offers, and if you give them a good enough deal, they'll take it. Like, especially if something's been up for a while or they just want a fast sale. Like, someone says fast sale on their post, more than likely they'll take an offer. I always keep an eye out for ones that say fast sales, especially if it's something I really want. Because you can almost guarantee they'll take the offer if you give them a good offer. Obviously, if it's something stupid they're not going to take in the first place, I wouldn't bother, but... Okay, cool. Challenge to become aware of your people's... Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, sure, I could take a look into it. Hey, Sterling. Fast snail, make boat go fast. What? What? What does that mean? I just get visions of Turbo, do you know that really, really bad movie in my head? Thanks for reminding me of a crap movie. Do. That's 8 out of 30. I'm not actually looking too bad for the balls, to be fair. Oh, right. Now I get it. I mean, to be fair, I do love eBay. Like, I've never been scammed on eBay. I've only ever had one problem, and it was like years ago. So basically, it was like, what, 2019, I bought a new gaming chair because I needed a new chair. Mine broke on me. And it was not a case if I could still use it. It was completely screwed. So I had to buy a new one. So, looked on eBay, looked at this really nice looking one. It was crap anyway, but like, it looked really nice for the price. So like, I'm like, you know what, I'll buy it, why not? Bought it, and 3 days later, I get a package at the door. Well, this can't be a gaming chair. It's such a small package. Turns out they'd actually sent me an outside clock and then only sent me the proper chair when I kicked off about it over eBay messages like, I'm going to leave you negative feedback because that's ridiculous. I'm like, oh no, leave us positive feedback, then we'll send you a chair. So I changed it to positive. As soon as I received the chair, I changed it back to negative. Like, you don't bribe me to get the item I bloody paid for. What? I paid for something that I didn't receive. Of course I'm leaving you negative feedback, you idiot. What the hell? Are we kidding? No, exactly. There's not much of a difference between a clock and a chair, you know? Like, clearly you could just sit on both, right? It's not like if I sat on the clock, I'd have a handdial shoved halfway up my crack, but, you know, other than that, fine. Both with a C, I guess. Folks, like, sub, look, thank you, Nintendo. Oh, God. There we go. You know, not much difference, just, you know, completely different. That's literally the only time I've ever had, like, a scam issue on eBay, and even then, like, when you threaten to kick off and leave them negative feedback, they'll sort it. It's stupid, but still left them negative feedback anyway, which they still have to this day, so. So, random eBay seller that sent me a clock, like, the 99.8% positive feedback you have, because of me. Ha ha ha. My clock all the time. I strive to be on time. Oh my god. I mean, I strive to be on time too. I practically eat my clock when I need to. Give me time to think about the chair. Oh my god. Really? All the freaking time puns? Sterling, where have you been? We need more of these puns. That was the clock you sit upside down to spin round for fun. Just start bloody barrel rolling. Oh my god. $15 to $30. Let's go. Baby, right round, baby, right round like a clock. It doesn't even rhyme, but it works, I guess. Not the clock! No! Oh. Glad I did not jump down there. Hello. Lame. Come and get me. Yeah, you lost me. Haha. 18 to 30. Let's go. I'm assuming a lot more of them are going to be on the ground, right? Because I've done a lot of the ones in the air now. Or at least I'm assuming I have. Dang. It's hard to actually tell. Oh, hello. 19 and 30. What are you guys in the stream up to at the minute? Anything interesting? Nope. Gonna go this way. Oh, what? Get out of here. Hello. 20. 10 more to go. Oh, they let me keep the bloody clock. So I just gave it to my dad for his birthday one year. So, like, I wasn't paying for it to be sent back. Like, they're the ones who made the mistake, not me. The worst part is, it wasn't just like a wall clock. It was like this really ghastly looking outside clock. It looked terrible. First of all, my question is, who in their right mind actually wants that thing? Because it's hideous. Like, it's really ugly. Like, literally the only person I could think that would actually want it is my dad. More to the point, at the time, I was still living with my mum. So, like, it's not exactly like I can turn around to, like, and go, oh, by the way, I got sent a clock. Here you go. Like, how random is that? Like, how random is that? By the way, Mum, here's a clock. Put it in the garden. Like, what? YouTube channels think a lot about him. He's the only person I can think of that actually use it. That's the worst part. He still has it, I think. But, like, who the hell else am I giving it to? I couldn't. The thing was huge. You see the wall behind me, how the merch shelves are stacked? It was like that. It was massive. Like, what the heck am I doing with it? Like, where am I putting it? Like, it'll take up the whole wall. I'm not gonna lie, I would need some really, really weird time fetish to actually make use of it. I'm not even kidding. Like, I would have to have some weird obsession with time. And I'm talking about the actual physical movement of time and not, you know, the herb. Although the herb time is very nice. Great New Year's stream background. I wasn't even home for New Year's. I wasn't streaming. You know what, Kim? I couldn't think of anything more boring. Oh my god. Literally just sit there and watch this ginormous clock. I'm not gonna lie. I would rather do anything in the universe than do that. Like, I couldn't think of a worse fate. Just sit there and watch the minutes tick by. That's how you know you're in a job you really hate, because if you're sat there clock watching the entire time, like, you know you're not in a good job at all, because you know you're bored as hell. And don't get me wrong, work isn't always supposed to be fun. That's fine. You do it as your job so you can earn money. But at the same time, like, a job can be fun. If you're not having any fun, you're not in the right job. I would hear the ticking from outside of the screen. I mean, I wouldn't know. I never turned the thing on because, well, I never, you know, set it up to move because, like, it was a Clockwerk dial. So, like, you'd have to wind it, like, every couple of days to keep it ticking. So it's not even one that just does it on its own. It's not an electric clock. It's outside. It's like a ticky clock. You know, one of the old ones that you have to wind up. So, like, you'd have to go outside and do that. And I'm just like, nah. I'm good. That's lame, game. You got me caught. Let me up. Cute. How many do I need? Lame. I can't. So until I find another one, I think it's like 4 or 5, isn't it? Leave me alone. Back off. Like, I'm not joking. If I had that thing still, you'd probably feel the vibrations of it ticking. You know, because when I'm expecting a gaming chair to be delivered, and what actually gets delivered is a flat packed package that I know full well cannot be a gaming chair. Like, there's no way. A gaming chair does not fold like that. And if it does, it is not good quality at all. Now, if I'd ordered a deck chair, that would be different. I need 3. Nice. That's what I mean. Like, how do you even mix them up? I'd get it if I'd ordered like an indoor clock and they sent an outdoor one by mistake. You know what I mean? Like, those mistakes do happen, and that's completely understandable. But when someone orders a freaking chair and you send them a clock, you know, I think at that point you really have to evaluate your life choices, because you're not making the right ones. Like, at that point. Oh, where am I going for this? These bottles? You reckon someone ordered the clock and they got the chair? Probably. Like, they've probably cocked it up that bad that they've received the freaking chair. I still don't know how you do that, though. Like, they're not even spelt. They're the same amount of letters, sure, and they start with the same letter. But that's where the similarity ends. I bet some dottery old fool, like, poor fool is looking at this chair. They've built it, spent days building the friggin' thing, and then wondering why they can't tell the time. Like, it's a nice clock. Doesn't tell the time, but it's nice anyway. Oh my god. Diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. I just genuinely don't know how someone could be that dumb. But I'm not gonna lie, there are some really, really stupid people in this world, so imagine the face of the person expecting a clock and got a huge box instead. Exactly, like, what is this, a 3D clock? Like, I didn't order this. But they probably got the package. It was like, is this one of those pranks where there's like a boxing glove on a freaking, on a spring gonna pop out and bop me on the nose? Like, they must have thought some really weird crap is going down. Like, why have I got this? What even is in the package? Because sure enough, I opened the door to the freaking, which courier service was bringing it? Oh, it was Yodel, which I'm not happy about anyway, because I'm not a big fan of their courier service. I've had issues with, a lot of issues with them in the past. And, sure enough, they were already late, way after their time slot to bring it. I was supposed to receive it like 3 p.m., 5 p.m. It didn't come until like, 8 p.m. So, and there was no like random weather occurrences or anything. They'd literally just taken all day. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. You know? But, oh my god. Like, I get the freaking box and I'm just like, this cannot be a chair. Like, crazy. To this day, it still bewilders me. I'm just like, they're like, what? What is life? It's just those moments where you do actually question, what's life? Like, I've heard of some pretty messed up experiences of people that have, like, you know, ordered one thing, received another. Like, to be fair, a lot of the time you hear it about like contract phones. Like, they'll put in an order online for a phone and receive something completely different. You're just like, oh, okay. I mean, I've worked for multiple phone shops in the past. Like, it happened a few times at the last one I worked at. Like, they'd put in an order online for, let's say, at the time, the latest iPhone was the iPhone 15. You know, they put in like an order for an iPhone 15, and I remember one of them received the packages, sent in emails through support with pictures of the whole packaging, the whole like serial numbers, they all matched up to this phone. And what they'd actually received was, what was it? I think it was like an Honor Magic or something. A phone that's worth considerably a lot less on the market. Good phone, just worth a lot less. It's a Lego chair. Oh my god. To be fair, a Lego chair probably wouldn't be so bad if you can pad it out. Like, if you pad a Lego chair, I think it actually might be quite comfortable. You know, you'd have to glue it together with the hardest glue known to man for my fat ass. But, you know, I could probably still sit on it. Get wrecked. You know? But I could pull it off. I could make it work. I robbed him. Let's go. Petty theft. I'm looking for one clue bottle. This is some bullcrap. I'll be up there, can I? No, I don't think so, because there's no way to it. Unless there is. No, there isn't, because you can't hang on that ledge, so no. No, it would be in pieces the second I put my butt cheeks anywhere near its vicinity. To be fair, I think the chair would just look at me and collapse. It'd just be like, nah. We're not even gonna try. Like, we're not even gonna attempt. Like, give up on life. I genuinely don't think, like, not a chance. Like, I'm not dealing with, like, breaking my back, my legs, or basically anything like that. Like, I'm not going to deal with that. Even the point of that, you can't destroy the statues. What's the point? Lego in the feet is bad enough. Can you imagine Lego in... Yeah, I genuinely couldn't think of something worse. But that would actually suck. Like, I've done my fair share of stepping on Lego. Like, it's not fun. Stepping on Lego is not fun whatsoever. I think stepping on anything, the one thing that looks worse than that, you know, in the movie Home Alone, where one of the robbers steps on those light on the Christmas tree ornament bulbs. Oh, that's like the only trap to this day that still makes me wince. I'm just like, nah, that looks so bad. I'm not, nah, I couldn't. Oh. Honestly, it does look painful as all hell. Like, it looks like one of the most painful things you could actually go through. Especially if they're glass ornaments. Like, nah. I'm alright. Like, those to the feet does not look very fun. Like, I've stepped on, like, pins, or what we call pins. Other places call them thumbtacks. I've stood on those on bare feet. They're painful. Oof. That's like 1,000 little sharp needles, like, drilling into you. No thanks. Done that a few times. So, like, there's probably a lot more far worse painful things than that, but it still looks just terrible. Because the thing is, right, a lot of the time, you look at, like, let's say something that happens in a movie or something, right? And you're like, oh, it looks kind of painful, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I watch Star Wars a lot, so someone getting shot by a blaster or getting sliced with a lightsaber, you know, you're like, oh, that probably hurts quite a lot. But, you know, something I'm never going to have to deal with, right? Because, you know, lightsabers clearly don't exist. Like, feels bad, man. I'd love lightsabers to actually exist because they would be amazing, but still. You know, you're like, that looks like it could be really painful. But then, like when something happens that could actually happen in real life. Oh. Nah. It's when it looks realistic. That's when it's like, yeah. That sucks. Any of you guys know what I mean? Like when an injury looks like it could actually be sustained. In a minute, I'm just going to crack on with the first mission because I can't find this last clue bottle. Exactly. Thank God for shatterproof baubles. The thing is, like, Home Alone came out in what? It was the early 90s. So, like, I think that movie's about as old, if not older than me. So, you know, back then they were all like glass ornaments. Like, nah, I'm all right. And it just looks like the most unfun thing ever. Like, someone tells me they've done that, you know, when someone says they've done something that, like, it really does suck, and you're like, oh, that sucks, that's terrible. And then, like, they tell you something like that, you're like, oh, let me never feel that pain, ever. Just never, ever. I don't want it. Leave me alone. What is that? There's something twinkling here. What was it? Okay, this is ridiculous. I'm looking for one clue bottle and I can't find it. Clue! Clue! Where are you? Clue! Clue! Cluey! Yo, Clue, where you at? What? Which one have I not picked up? Cluey! Give us a clue? Oh my god. Really, Jade? Not gonna lie though, I like the enemy's French attire. It's really nice. Hey, I can't rob him. Stinky cheese. Right, who calls their shop Stinky Cheese? More to the point, why would you buy from a shop called Stinky Cheese? I'm not gonna buy from a shop that's called Stinky Cheese. I just randomly turn to my girlfriend and be like, you know what, babe? You know what I really fancy today? Some stinky cheese. What? Who just turns to, like, anyone and says that? The only really stinky cheese I can think of is Gorgonzola, and I can't stand it. It's vile. The cheese literally smells like sweaty socks. Nah, I'm alright. Not even going in there. Nah. No. Absolutely not. Like, don't get me wrong, some cheeses have a very pungent taste. Like, they have a strong taste, like blue cheese. But I like blue cheese. Because I like the really sharp taste of it. But you know when something just really stinks? It's like, no. Like, earlier on today, me and Emily were, like, smelling candles. We smelled this one candle, I swear to God. It smelled like the breath of 1,000 asses. No thanks. Like, who's gonna want that in a candle? If I'm buying a candle, it needs to smell good. Ah, crap. I somehow did not get caught. I do not know how I didn't get caught, but you know what? We take it. I'm not going to complain. Oh, it was vile. I can't even remember what scent it was supposed to be, but it was not that scent, let me tell you. Oh my God. I didn't know candles could go bad. Didn't know they could go bad. I guess I've never really said to anyone like, does this candle smell off? Either that or my sense of smell has just gone haywire. Right, we're going to go through the first mission and then we'll come back to find the bottle.
Sly, I need you to hack into Dimitri's communication array. So
Exactly, like who is actually going to buy that? No one.
How am I supposed to do that?
But by the way, this candle smells like an actual butt crack. Why?
Reposition the satellite dish to point at my safe house antenna. If you want to climb on stuff, jump and hit the circle button to grab hold. Try climbing up that pipe.
Right. Jump and press the circle button.
Oh, one thing I also love is, you know when you get that really tickly feeling up your nose? Now I'm going to be trying to sneeze for the next 10 minutes. Oh, yeah. That's the thing, because it's just wax. Last time I checked, candle wax can't grow mold. Well, unless you add moisture to it, I guess, like water, and then leave it outside for 6 months, sure, but...
Great, the first one's in position. I've uploaded the next waypoint into your thief mask imager. Remember, click the L3 button to locate your next objective.
Over there. Okay. Dear person I hate, just because. You know what? I might buy the candle now, just send it to the address of someone I just can't stand. Like, dear person I hate, good luck. To be fair, there aren't many people I actually hate in this world. There's like...
Okay, only
3.
one more to go. Activate your thief mask imager by pressing the L3 button to find the last dish waypoint.
Ah, there we go.
Remember, the view is always better from a rooftop.
I'm not being funny. If you're playing Sly Cooper and not on the rooftops, you're playing it wrong.
Walking to break into a fast run, but be careful, as this is sure to be loud enough to alert any guards in the vicinity.
Nah, I'm good just stealthing my way through. There you go, Bentley. Job completed.
Nice work, Sly. I'm downloading from Dimitri's mainframe as we speak.
All in a night's work. So, where do we go from here?
Your next job is to break into the nightclub and take some reconnaissance photos of the Clockwerk tail feathers. To get
Okie
inside,
dokie.
you'll have to sneak through an old wine cellar beneath town.
Ooh.
Okay, I'll head out for the cellar.
I wonder if Sly will be tempted. To be fair, it depends on the wine.
Good to see you, little buddy. I guess the way through the wine cellar is guarded by those rats. Bentley thought you might like some help clearing them out.
Sounds like fun.
I thought it was supposed to be
Me,
ferrets.
Back to back?
Totally. Outnumbered, fighting impossible odds. It's perfect.
All right, pal. Let's get to
Nah,
it.
I'll just get Shrek in here. I'll have his wheatgrass stew or whatever it's called. Wheatrat stew. Wheatgrass, wheat rat. Jesus.
You leave this area,
Apparently, I think
you'll
Shrek's gone
abandon
vegan.
your current job.
Exactly. It's got to be tested.
Fear the Murray!
Ow. Get out of it.
Hold on, Sly. Let me
That's
load
why
the
he's
parts for you.
green.
There you go. To get over this thing, you'll have to double jump. Hit the X button to jump, then, while in the air, press it again to get some extra air time.
Stop monologuing for me. I know how to play the game.
You're on your own from here.
I'm used to it. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, partner.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have coins to pick up. Is there no, like, bottles or anything? Apparently not. Okay. You lasers!
In order to get past these lasers, you need to crawl under that table. To do
I gotta admit though, like when it comes to, in all seriousness, when it comes to like stealth games, I'm not usually the biggest fan. Like stealth can be a bit questionable for me.
flashlight guards are too tough to fight head on. Crawl under the tables to sneak around him.
Like in all seriousness, like stealth games, I'm very. Hang on. Right. Yeah, no worries, Baba. Oh, the table, right. But like, when it comes to stuff like stealth games, it's one of those things where there are a few that I am a big fan of, like stuff like earlier Assassin's Creed games, for example. I'm a fan of Sly games. I like the Sly series. I never actually did a full playthrough of Sly 4,
Hit the circle button.
so I'd love to do one at some point, which is why I'm playing through the series, so I can get to Sly 4 eventually.
You'll need to take out that guard. Sneak up behind him and press the triangle button to knock him into the air. Then the square button to slam to finish him off. Got that? The triangle button.
Nah, that
then
worked.
the square button. That sneak attack slam move only works on guards who haven't seen you. Wait until this guy turns his back, and then let him have it.
Ah! How am I getting through? They're so off-timed. Lame. How am I getting through? I'm gonna have to jump through. It's the only way I'm gonna get through. I'm now gonna wait for this moron to turn around. Oh. Whatever. Boom. No, it works. Fine.
If you get in a
Right, give me a couple of minutes, guys. I just need to go do something quickly. There we go. We're back. Right.
Fight with those rats. The sneak attack
So I had to go and quickly support Emily because she's had some bad family news, but it's not really appropriate for me to tell the stream, so she's okay. She's just had some crappy news. It sucks today. It sucks as well because like today we've had a really good day. like I've had a good day for a reason I'm not ready to go into stream with yet. But it's been a really good day. Like I knew it was too good. Like, you know when a day is going really well. Also, I need to just disappear from stream for a while more often because we've come back to 10 likes. So thank you to those who've liked the stream. I really do appreciate it.
Head for those windows and take some reconnaissance photos. Tap the R3
I will
button,
do, Jade.
you know, click the right analog stick. To
Thank
bring
you.
up your binocular. It's already outfitted with a spy cam. Sly, use the right analog stick to zoom in and out on photo targets. Tap the R1 button to take a picture when you've got a good shot. Ingenious. Dimitri's using the Clockwerk tail feathers as printing plates. Given their rare alloy, they'll never wear out.
I will do, Kim. Thank you.
Unlimited forged money. That generator seems to be powering the
So,
security system.
she'll be okay.
That's our target. Dimitri, professional lounge lizard and international forger. That should do it, Sly. Head back to the safe house and we'll cook up a plan of attack.
Job completed. Yeah. Ooh, cutscene.
The recon photos are a grim reminder of what the modern thief is up against. Spotlights, stepped-up patrols. The sum of it all renders a direct assault impossible.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot like Sly 1.
I'm going to need some more intelligence. First, replace this bugged painting with one Dimitri has in his office. Once in place, we should be able to listen in on his communications. Second, if you see the boss, tail him. We might learn something from studying his movements. Once we've got a proper understanding of the operation, those Clockwerk tail feathers are as good as ours.
More to the point, who thinks to turn tail feathers into money printers? Like, what?
Hey, Sly, you can bring up your binocular by pressing the R3 button. You know, the right analog stick that adjusts the camera. Click it to look for your binoculars. They'll be useful for finding the new job starts I've placed around town. Plus, they'll let you read the job title.
So what are you guys in the stream up to? Anything interesting? Well, for those who are left, I do apologize about going for a few minutes, but Emily needed me, so... Thought that was the clue bottle I needed for a second then. It's lame. Can just have my clue bottle. I literally need one clue bottle. What is this? Also, by the look of the amount of patrols that are out now, like, I need to do these clue bottles as soon as I go into the stage. Because, holy crap, like... There's a lot more enemies for me to duck and dive past. I'm not seeing it. Only thing I can think of is if it's in the main building that I can't currently access. Possible. Because normally clue bottles, at least in Sly 1, open up a safe, and I've not seen that either, so I'm going to assume that it's something I have to do later, perhaps. Where are we going? Down there. No. Oh, it's over there. Crap. Hey, there we go.
Sly, I managed to outfit this forged painting with a bug. I need you to sneak into Dimitri's office and swap it with the original.
Nice. So we'll be able to listen in on his conversations.
Yes, I thought things might go more smoothly with an ear on the inside. Just be careful with the fine art.
When do things ever go smoothly for this group? Like, never. There's the base. So wait, where? Oh, it's over there. Right. Alright, let's go. Right, so we're gonna go this way. That's fine. Wait, I'm confused. Where am I going? Crap. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, you can get on there. How do I get to it? Can I crawl around from this side? Oh, I can. Neat. I also love how he's got all this security and not any on the windows. Like, where are your cameras, bro? No clue bottles here either.
Indicates that door is locked from the inside.
That's all right. I never was one for the direct approach.
Swell, because the indirect approach is way up there through that air vent.
Okay. Indirect approach it is. Damn, this soundtrack is really jamming. Lame. I didn't realize I was gonna get caught. Ah, run. Well, guess we're running for it. Nope.
Coming at you loud and clear. I've got to high five give it up to my main men working the disco. Spice sales are up, up, up.
the disco. And I wasn't invited. Feels bad, man. And the reason I was not invited to the disco?
Nice work, Sly. The bug's in position. If you manage to get the original painting back to me in one piece, I could sell it through my internet connection and make us a ton of coins.
Let's go. Job complete.
You can't open this vault without finding all of the clues outside around the safe house.
Right. Okay. So that's where the safe is. So I'm going to have to come back. Right, noted. So that's where the safe is. So I should be able to come back in here at any time. That's fine then. So I just have to find that last clue bottle.
Caught, you can run away by holding down the R1 button.
Right. So the last clue bottle's got to be out here somewhere. Because I should be able to access that whenever I want now. So at least then, once I've found it, I can go ahead and get the safe open. But this game is definitely not as linear as Sly 1. How's it going? You right? Oh, hey Logan, how's it right? How's it going? You right? Apparently, I can't speak today. How's it going? How you doing? Yeah, not too bad actually. Bit tired. It's been a bit of a busy day, but can't complain. Have you been up to much? We're just playing some Sly 2. I'm taking a look for the stupid clue bowl. It's got to be around somewhere. I've looked through the binoculars just see if I can see anything. So now I know how it works. I know full well that in order to get the thing, I need all the clues, which I knew that anyway, but they're not in the same areas. At least this one isn't. This one's in one of the sub-levels, so... Oh, that's lame. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Leave me alone. Thank you. No, that's fine. I don't mind, like, the little bit of extra help. But to be fair, I can't exactly tell you which ones I do and don't have. Because I've played through this game before, but I've not played through it in a very long time. So, exact locations are a bit questionable. I'm just looking through now. Just to see. Of course, if there's any common locations where people do end up missing them, please let me know. Double checking in here. So are you a content creator as well, or are you just a viewer? On Earth?
If you can get this piece of fine art back to the safe house in one piece,
Oh, so you can also like steal random valuables and sell them. That's cool. Didn't remember that. Okay, any ideas on what you'd want to do? Might as well get this back to the safe house, earn some extra coin. No reason not to. Only place I can think it could be is on the street somewhere. Because I've been across all the rooftops multiple times. I somehow don't think it's on any of the rooftops. Music, gaming, informational content, maybe some philosophical decision. Okay, it's always nice though if you go in with more of an idea of what you want to do. Like, for me, right, so when I started, I didn't really have any idea on what kind of content I wanted to do. I mean, back when I started making content, I didn't even go by Bender's Variety, I went by a different name. So like, I didn't have like a vision on what I wanted. It was just sort of like, well, we'll try a few bits and see what kind of sticks. Which, back then worked, because like, you know, when the pandemic happened in 2020, I started making content a bit before then. It was a lot easier to do that because it wasn't the content sphere wasn't so saturated. But nowadays it's very saturated, so it can become very hard to, you know, take that approach now. At least than it was back then. Like, I would say it's definitely a lot harder to do that now. But definitely, like, take time to think about it, do your research, see what you actually want to try out, and then all you can do is really try and just see what sticks at that point. Like, see what kind of content you want to stick with, or should I say, to be more accurate. Because, like, the bulk of my content is gaming. There's a little bit of other things in there, like a little bit of music, but nothing too crazy. The bulk of it is gaming. That's sort of like the area where I feel most at home. Lame. Lame. Even lamer. What I might do and developing my skill set and knowledge too. Oh, definitely. Like, you don't want to go into it with no knowledge, because I mean, to be fair, most people do. I went into this with no knowledge whatsoever. Like, you know, I didn't really know how to edit. I didn't really know how to, well, do much of anything really. It's only when I started, you know, toying around with different editors and everything that I sort of slowly started to build my knowledge. But even then, it's definitely one of those things that definitely takes time. It's something that, you know, you don't want to rush it. Because the thing with anything like this is, the more you rush it, it's gonna look like crap. Like, you need to really take your time. Or just have your method of editing. Like, a lot of people just get by having their style, and they know what they're doing. Like nowadays for my videos and stuff, like I know the sort of editing approach I take, so because of that, it's a lot easier for me to edit because I know my approach. Whereas, you know, a lot of people like to do various different styles, so like it can then be a fight of, okay, which style do I want to use for which thing, which can definitely make the process a lot longer. But it's definitely something that you'll want to have a look at before you jump in. Definitely. Because who knows, you might actually fall in love with a content style that's not what you're planning. Thank you. It's not my main choice, I got to admit, but so on Twitch, because I stream there live at the same time as YouTube, Twitch is like the channel point system where viewers can earn points just by watching and redeem them for different things. So my girlfriend redeemed me to do a hat swap, which also includes glasses. So she requested that I swap to these. And that'll be the way it is for the rest of the stream, unless someone else redeems for a hat swap. So it's quite nice. I love the interaction. I really wish that YouTube streaming had like a system like it. It just doesn't. It's a bit of a feels bad. Because I love YouTube. YouTube's my main platform, but I just kind of wish it had more streamer-centric rewards. Boom, get wrecked. I'm just going to continue with the missions for now because I can't see where this last bottle is. I don't get it. The only thing I can think of is if I cannot access it yet. Either that or it's just really hidden or hidden in plain sight.
I just intercepted an email from Dimitri. He's ordered his guards to ring the boat's bell when the coast is clear.
Coast is clear for what?
Of that, I'm uncertain. Ring the bell and follow him without being seen. Then maybe we'll find out what he's hiding.
Crap. This guy's coming. Just gonna chill on the I'm just gonna chill on the light bulb. Don't you dare yawn and look up at me. So my main content style is gaming. Like I said earlier on, there is a few other things thrown in. It's definitely stuff I want to look at doing because, like, at the minute I'm sort of in a rut where I'm doing the same games, but like different things. So like one of the main games I play is Warframe, so I do different builds on that, which fine, they're some of my more popular videos. But like, I do want to pivot and do some other stuff for a bit as well. I definitely want to pivot to some of the stuff for a bit. So I'm definitely going to look into doing that because it'd be really nice to just do something, even if it's just one video a week where I do something really different. Like, it'd be quite nice. It's got to be something that I've got to really think about because, like, you know, in terms of like stuff like viewership, I've always got to go through. So I do like creating music as well, or at least remixes of gaming tunes. It's like something I've always been passionate about, something I really like to do. I've done a few shorts of them and they did okay. So I might give them a proper shot and see if I can, you know, do one of those every so while and see what people are into. Because I like taking gaming tracks, turning them into 8-bit chiptunes, and then adding in like different remixes to them. Crap. Well, that's a bit of a feels bad, man. Also, why is it when he comes out, does disco time start? Oh. Oh. Chiptune, that's a perfect way of combining your passions for music and gaming together too. Exactly. The thing is, like, I'm at that age now where retro for me is stuff like N64, PS1, Sega Mega Drive, or Genesis to most people not in the UK. So, like, you know, I did grow up with, like, early Nintendo as well, but, like, you know, they're the main consoles that I grew up on. So, like, for me, I can take, let's say, a track from, I don't know, Ocarina of Time, turn it 8-bit, and then add, like, a different remix to it. And it's such a cool thing that you can do. Definitely a really cool thing. It's just interesting to see what sort of styles can mesh with the chiptunes, but then also still make it sound like the original track. Can you see me? Nope. Okay, cool. Did you just get your tail trapped to the door or anything?
No idea you were watching while he typed in that secret code. Hold on. Looks like that door leads to the nightclub's aqua pump. This might be useful for the heist.
So wait, we're expected to believe that Sly saw him type in the code from all the way back there? What?
Come back to the safe house to switch characters.
I mean, my dude has like superhuman, well, Superman vision, if you can see that. That's crazy. I want Sly's vision so I can actually see that well. Don't get me wrong, I've got decent vision, but like, not that good. Damn. I love PS2 games are actually playing. People have told me that instrument. I guess that's no, exactly. Like, it's cool as well because like, there's, you know, as terms to like creating your own original stuff, there is being inspired by, and then there's a blatant copy. But like, it's always nice when you're inspired by something, because being inspired is nothing wrong with being inspired. Like, inspired is such a cool way to be, because you can take a style and then make it your own. Whereas what I like to do is take like game soundtracks and just remix them, which to me, it's like a really cool thing that can get done. I mean, every so often I'd run into the issue of copyright. It just depends on the game.
Murray, I need you to make your way back to the aqua pump room and sabotage it.
Jeez, I don't know. How am I supposed to get past these lasers?
You should be able to break that.
Why does Murray sound like his balls are just dragging on the floor, like really hard? His voice is so deep. His voice is just so deep.
Hit the circle button to pick stuff up and the square button to throw. Got it.
Yeah, but a lot of people have the composers that they just enjoy. Like, for me, so one of my favorites is Jeremy Soule, who developed the soundtracks to stuff like Elder Scrolls. I love Jeremy Soule. Is that not what I'm supposed to do? Oh, you okay.
Try picking up other stuff in the room.
So like, or Stuart Copeland, who created the original Spyro trilogy soundtracks. Oh my god, like they are phenomenal. So freaking good.
jump up there and pick them up with the circle button.
Throw him to the laser, why not? First Sly game was a different composer from the rest, didn't it? Yes, it did. To be fair, though, like, I quite enjoyed the soundtrack in this game. It's very boppy so far. Like, it has a good amount of bop, and I'll take it. Oh. Ow. How many enemies have I got to throw in this thing? I'm just going to clog it with rats. Thank you. My gosh. We did a fine job in the vibe feel festival. See, that's the cool thing as well, though, because, like, you've got different composers for different series. Like, you know, series like Legend of Zelda, for example. I've had multiple different composers, but, like, they all capture the essence of their games quite well.
Okay, fellas,
even the couple of Zelda games I'm not the biggest fan of still have great soundtracks.
But we'll need to pull off a few more jobs to set things up for the heist. First, Sly will have to pick
a lot of
few
the
pockets in the theater so that we'll have access to the Spotlight Control Center. Once that's accomplished,
so, like,
we'll be able to
say Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, the main composer for those games is Koji Kondo. And then Wind Waker, that came out afterwards, has a completely different composer. But, like, I love all those soundtracks because they capture the essence of their games. It's kind of like Stuart Copeland with the original Spyro trilogy. So before he even composed the soundtracks, he played through the whole games, played each level, so he sort of knew what feel he was going for with the soundtracks. And to me, that's the sign of a great composer. So they're not just winging it on, like, oh, here's the theme of the level, make a soundtrack. They're actually like, oh, here's the level, like, play it and tell me what sort of feel you want to go for. Like, if you want to go for more of a classical style or a techno-y, or, you know, they basically gave them free reign, which I really enjoy, because when you give someone free reign, it's like, okay, you're giving them more control as to what they can do with it, as opposed to not. Like, my dream job would be as a soundtrack designer on a game. That'd be great. Like, I'd be down. That would, like, 100% be my dream job. Because making music, soundtracks, like, that sort of stuff is really appealing to me. Because to me, the mark of a great game is its soundtrack. Like, if the game has a good soundtrack, I'm going to be more into it. Definitely. I know a lot of people don't care about it so much, and I'm just like, no, if the soundtrack is bad, I'm not going to enjoy it as much. Like, if Elder Scrolls had a crap soundtrack, they'd still be good games, but they wouldn't be as epic, if that makes sense.
Okay, Sly, there's the power boxes which route to the printing press.
We had quite a consistent style across multiple composers too, largely based on adjustments as original themes, but also review their own original approach. Exactly.
Sorry, Bentley, but those fans are spinning way
I mean,
too
even
fast
like the
for
later Spyro games, like some of the later ones are absolute garbage, but their soundtracks are decent. Other than, what is it, Shadow Legacy on DS that has like no sounds whatsoever. Weird.
Special fragile keys that will be destroyed if you attack. Make sure you pickpocket their keys before you take those thugs out. To pickpocket guards, sneak up behind them and press the circle button.
Do. Give me your loot.
He's picking his pocket. Sometimes you have to dig a little.
Bank control key. Let's go. So is that the only one I can get from this guy? Yep. I didn't want to crawl under a table, but thanks, game. Come on. Boom. Fan control gate.
Check 1, check 2. Solid. Dimitri on the mic with a shout out to all my nightclub samurai. Stand
I've done that one. Done that one. This one's next.
raccoon do giving us static. If you all spot this crackerbox, bam. Make him unhappy. Take no prisoners. Go hardcore. Extreme all over his face. Okay, peace out.
Alright, third one. But the one thing I enjoy about the Sly games is the way they handle stealth. It's like, it's not just, oh, this is what you're going to do. Here's limited tools. Here you go. Like, it's more than that. Because a lot of the time, there's multiple approaches to the way they want you to do it, which I'm fine with. So wait, I'm confused. Where am I getting the other keys from? Because there isn't any more guards for me to jack. So am I just missing something, or? Most games as well as TV or films would be a great job. Maybe even cinematic adaptations. It'd be really cool, like, because a lot of people don't understand how much work actually goes into making a game soundtrack or a movie soundtrack or anything like that. Like, a lot of people don't know the amount of work and effort that goes into it. Because you gotta remember, like, it's one of those things where, like, it has to all sort of match up well. If it doesn't, then people are gonna know. And some people can be like, well, I don't care about the soundtrack. You will do if it's bad. Boom. Fourth key. Boom. Fifth key. Crap. I had better wait. I just wiped his head with the barrel of his blaster. It's like, okay, yeah. Cool. Crap. I'm hoping he's not going to see me. Crap. He saw me. Ow. Ow. Run. Run away. Oh. Run. Oh. Holy potatoes. Yeesh. The Ghana don't work well. Not everybody attention to them, but they're definitely in full. Exactly. So, like, for me, right? Let's say, I don't know, I'm playing reference Zelda again, like Ocarina of Time, right? So, my favorite soundtrack in that game is definitely the Spirit Temple. No question. For me, it's got the best feel of any dungeon soundtrack in the game. Like, for me, it's the one that works the most. And don't get me wrong, the other soundtracks sound great. Like, and they all work. Like, they all have their own and do their own work, and that's great. But that one, for me, is the one that definitely influences the dungeon the most. Without question. Like, without that track being as good as it is, I wouldn't be as into it. Yeah, I know, but where's the last key? Because there's no other enemies. There's 2 in here, 3 out there. That's 5. So where's the 6th? Now, unless I get 2 keys from one enemy... Ah, up there. Pretty much Zelda games, but I really enjoyed Link Between Worlds and the soundtrack. Maybe not popular. I like Between Worlds is a fine game. Nothing really wrong with it. Is it the best Zelda game? No. But is it the worst game? No. Not by a long shot. There are worse Zelda games.
Nice work, Sly. Now head for the control panel to slow down the fan.
And then, like, you know, people like the CDI games, I'm like, yeah, but they weren't directly developed by Nintendo, so I don't really count them. I'd say easily the worst 2 Zelda games are probably Phantom Hourglass and Skyward Sword. Or at least the original Skyward Sword on the Wii. Because the Wii Motion Plus controls in that game ruined it for me. I've not played the HD remake yet, so I can't comment on it, but the original Skyward Sword wasn't a fan. The Motion Plus controls are terrible. And Phantom Hourglass is just a bad game. The 3D effect 3DS to be when not many games utilized it. Yeah, there weren't many games that did actually utilize it very well. The thing is, like, Nintendo is a company that's built on gimmicks. So it's just another one of those console gimmicks that kind of didn't work for people. I'm fine to kill the power. Okay, easy enough.
I'm overriding the spotlight security guns.
Boom, power kill.
That should do it. No more security.
I'd recommend it. Like, some of the classic style Zelda games are just great. Like, for those who've never played them, I'd highly recommend. Like, they're just good games. I would literally say the only 2 I would avoid are Phantom Hourglass and the original version of Skyward Sword. If you have the Switch and want to play through the HD remake, go for it. Because I've been told by a bunch of people that it fixes the control issues that I had with the original. So I'd definitely go with it. I need to buy it and play it at some point myself. To truly, like, see if they did fix the issues, because I've just not played it. It's definitely something I need to look into. Oh yeah, 100%. Like, Ocarina of Time deserves the score too. It's a fantastic game. Like, it's easily up there for me as one of my favorite games of all time. My actual favorite game of all time is Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I do prefer that game, but Ocarina of Time is a very close second. Like, I love that game. But I definitely wouldn't start with Majora's Mask. Hell no. Like, get used to the formula with Ocarina of Time first. Because if you don't play Ocarina first and go straight into Majora's, you're going to have a rough time. Like, I will say that much. You will have a definite rough time.
Hold it, Cooper.
Constable Neela. Another policewoman hot on my tail.
Please, I led you here.
So that Claw Gang slip was a clue. Why are you helping me out?
I'm not as black and white as Carmelita. I know what a menace those Clockwerk parts are, and I don't want the likes of the Claw Gang putting them to use.
So what? It takes a thief to catch a thief?
Something like that.
Maybe.
But if I'm going to trust you in this case, I need to know that you can keep up. Literally.
Literally.
Don't fall behind.
Sly, hold down the R1 button to run. You'll need it to keep up with Constable Neela.
Ben, maybe whilst I'm running around, I'll find the stupid clue bottle I'm missing. I can appreciate the inclusion of a run button. That's nice. That's all you got. Keeping it well easy. What did those aerials do to you? What aerials? Cool, got a trophy.
Well done, Sly. We should work well together.
Glad you approve.
First Mask is quite an ominous vibe. The concept of the moon falling and there only being an infinite amount of time to complete the mission.
But I happen to have obtained a key to
One of the reasons why I love it so
which a
much.
person like yourself can use
Because
however
for me,
pleases.
I like the pressure of that game. It has a lot more pressure to it than Ocarina. Because Ocarina is very linear. It is extremely linear. Like, a great game, but linear. Whereas Majora's Mask isn't as cut and dry. Like, there's only 4 dungeons as opposed to, like, the 12 in Ocarina. So, like, a lot of the stuff that you do to fully complete the game is done outside of the linear progression, which is really nice. Don't get me wrong, it's a Zelda game, so it still has that linear progression. But it was definitely one of Nintendo's first attempts at non-linear progression. And it works well. Again, one of the reasons why it's my favorite game of all time. There's something about it that's just really appealing for me. I don't know whether it's the darkness vibe or the difficulty vibe, but the game is a vibe. Like, that game is 100% a vibe. And it is a vibe I can really dig. Like, the thing is, for a game to vibe like that for me, it's quite rare. There are only a few games that vibe like that for me. Elder Scrolls Oblivion's another one. Like, I love the vibe of that game. But sometimes, a good vibe is all you really need to get into a game. I'd say it's strictly true for other ones, but still trying to convince me to play MM. Because I'd recommend it hardcore. Like, you're a Zelda fan. Like, I would recommend that game really hardcore to people that are Zelda fans. Because it's just such a good experience. Don't get me wrong, it's stressful, creepy, and ominous, and, you know? Not exactly what I'd call the chillest experience, not gonna lie. But games not always good because they're chill. some games are really good purely because of the stress it imparts on the player. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not that stressful to me nowadays, because, like, I've played the game so much, it's... I don't know, like, it's very easy for me to figure out where I'm going, what I'm doing, especially in randomizer. Like, randomizer for that game's fun. I enjoy the crap out of it. Then again, for me, any Zelda randomizers are fun, so... You know, I can look more into... Like, I can look forward more to randomizing nowadays. Creepy pots and time constraints. I'm not.
Okay, Bentley. To get past the laser.
Well, no, I get that.
Blow it up. Press the triangle button to drop a bomb, and then get out of the way before it explodes.
Easy enough. How do I shoot my crossbow? Ah! Did not mean to do that. Hello. Nope. There we go. Boom. Bye.
Hey, Bentley. How you holding up out there in the field?
Fine, fine, I'm just fine.
It's like,
I
fine,
need
I'm fine.
all the pillars supporting
Fine.
that disco ball and I can get out of here.
What's with taking out the disco ball?
Its impact will shake the nightclub's front peacock side loose from its mooring. Look, I can't talk now. I've got to keep moving, keep safe.
I love how Bentley's just the way I would act in the situation. I'm gonna have to play also time too many times. Again, Oblivion's one of those games, like, I mean, I'm a bit biased towards it because, like, I speedrun the game. In fact, I still have the console world records on that game. So I've definitely sunk way too much time into Oblivion just in casual playthroughs and that stuff over the years. And I love the game a bit too much. Like, I thought it was one of the pillars. Apparently not. Whoops. Wait, where are they? Right, one up there. Okay, I'm gonna get to the top floor. That's fine. I mean, if you can, I would highly recommend playing the original N64 version over the 3DS of Majora's Mask. OT3D is great. MM3D not so much. Like, it definitely added in a lot of convenience tweaks, but then at the same time, they did change a bit too much of the original game to be as good for me. It's a shame because it had the potential to be really, really good, but they did really screw it up. I think it does. There we go. That works. Yeah, the N64 version's on the Switch if you've got the expansion pass. Because it's on N64 Online. Oh, it's good if we didn't go too far on that. But don't get me wrong, the 3DS version of MM gave a bunch of convenience tweaks, which is fine. But that's about all it does right. Yeah, the one on Switch is the N64 version. Oh, there.
Wow, Bentley. We felt that all the way back here at the safe house. And you were right. The Peacock sign had half of its bolts pop off on impact.
Boom, job completed. I'm kind of liking how like this game split its jobs as well. Like it's not just do level after level and collect clue bottles all the time. It's just like a bunch of mini stuff. At least this part is anyway. Love the high pixelity OLED screen too. It's always nice though. I mean, like, so I've got certain of my consoles are homebrewed, for different reasons. But like, stuff like that's always nice because you can do a lot more with the stuff you own. Like, there's no better feeling than like pushing something you own technologically to its limit. Like, because it's always nice to see what, you know, your tech can do. Whether it's like a computer, a phone, a console, like it's always nice. I often sit there and watch like videos where people like take a console, hard mod the crap out of it, and try and boost it to as high as it can go. Like I've seen people do it with the Switch. It's really interesting. Like I've seen people do it with the Switch. It is very interesting. I do need to buy a PS Vita at some point because I've never actually owned one. So I do need to buy one at some point so I can... So do I. That's the thing. Like, I always play mine docked. I don't play mine handheld. So for me, the enjoyment isn't from handheld. The enjoyment's from playing on my TV.
Okay, Murray. That alarm horn will tip off Dimitri during our heist. There are 3 of them out here, and I need you to take them out.
Check.
This is going to take some serious muscle, Murray. You're the only guy on the team who can pull this off. Stop to
Like, I do kind of wish I had a modded Switch, but at the same time, I'm not risking my Switch. Because it is also very easy to brick it, and I want to be able to play online without any issues. So how am I doing this? Because that's up in the air. Quite literally. Ah. That's not good. Boom, there we go. Get wrecked. That's the thing, and as it is right now, I've got no way of replacing it, so... And that's the thing, if I brick my Switch and then lose it, like, I lose on the content that I could do with it. Switch in hand, I don't know if it's a little bulky, but I think the light version might be better. I've played it, I don't own a Switch Lite, I've played Switch Lite, and I can agree with that statement. Like, it's definitely... It's a lot more ergonomic for handheld mode, definitely. I will agree, it definitely feels more ergonomic.
Murray, if you want to break out your combat plan, down to the
I'll just use the rat to do it. Screw it. Over that. Cool. Don't want it. Might be worth a go. It's bad. Exactly. The thing that annoys me with the normal Switch, playing it in handheld, is it's very easy to loosen the Joy-Con rails, and then you sort of have to keep them attached. It's really weird. Like I said, my Switch, I do not play it in handheld. It only gets played in the dock. That is the only time I play it. Thing is, if I want to play something, let's say I'm on a bus, or I'm on a train, or even if I'm on the toilet, like, and I want to play something, you know, I've got my phone, which I've got my backbone controller for, so I can just plop that in and, you know, play whatever I want on it. Because, like, my phone's really solid at emulating everything, like, up till PS2. And even PS2, it does great. So it's like, I can't complain. Like, it's solid for that kind of thing.
Okay, fellas, the dominoes are all in place. Time to pull off the big heist. First, Murray will help me break into the old water tower. From there, I should be able to shut down the plaza fountain. Dimitri's sure to send someone out to get the repair truck. Sly, you'll pickpocket the truck keys off this guy once he shows up, then hand them off to me and Murray in the plaza. We'll go steal the truck while you climb to the top of the nightclub's peacock sign. When you're in position, Murray will fire the truck's winch line up to you and will use it to pull down the sign. If my calculations are correct, the impact should create an entrance to the printing press room. Then, Sly, you jump in, grab the Clockwerk tail feathers, and we all get the heck out of here.
Right.
Talking about me, my friend? When I'm not seeing anyone else?
That's the thing, I've done that too. I've slid them off in the middle of a game. Right, I'm just looking because it said that if you... turn down music volume and have SFX at max, you could hear the clue bottles. But I don't know what they sound like, so I guess we'll figure it out. It's got to be here somewhere. But I can't just be randomly missing a clue bottle. You know what, I'm going to pop both headphones on as well, just so I have greater hearing, because... Use 3DS and PS Vita 1000. Yeah, it's just the same with me. Like, I treat it as a home console rather than a... Well, they were released for it, weren't they? Like, all of them were, I'm pretty sure. Got a lighter anywhere? Possibly up here. How come? Oh, don't you have the big stick lighter thing? Lame. I pressed triangle, he missed. Lame. Okie dokie, Baba. When I come down, I'll bring a lighter with me. Possibly. No, one thing I don't get though is that the PS4 is clearly really solid at emulating PS2. Why haven't Sony done this sooner? Like, because the PS4's now been out for, you know, what? Well, now 12 years? Give or take? I had PS3 ports as well at Thieves in Time. It plays better than that. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, I've never owned a PS Vita to test stuff like that. But the only PlayStation handheld I've ever owned is PSP. Which I want to buy another one of those at some point anyway, so I can stream PSP games off of Source rather than emulation. I try not to emulate as much as I can. But I do need to buy a PSP at some point that can do it. Because only certain models can do it. Then you also need composite capture, which is a bit of an annoyance, so it can be a bit questionable. Okie dokie, Babber. I won't be streaming much longer anyway. I actually might have to look up a clue bottle guide. I don't know where this last bottle is. Where am I missing it? I'm stumped. I've literally been everywhere I can think of. Behind the bush to the right of the speakers. What, in the circle garden thing? Let's have a quick look. I'm not too far from it anyway, so it's not actually that hard to go back and do, which is nice. Spicy. Oh. Can't see. Thanks, game. I'm not seeing a clue bottle. I just took an enemy out. Why is there another one? Big open area like this, where there's an alleyway to the right side of it. That's the thing, I found them all except for one. Area. Do that, but okay. trying to think of any big open areas. The only other one I could think of is this way. On this side. I genuinely don't know. I'm just gonna go and get on a roof. Because at least up here I'll be safe from enemies for a minute whilst I take a look and see if... I'm just having a look now at a video guide of where they all are because I'm genuinely just not seeing where they are. Like, it's possible it's one I've just missed. But I'm just having a look now to see if there are any specific ones that look like they could be harder to find. Got that one, I know I have. I also have that one. That one I'm pretty sure I've got. I think. I'll double check, but I'm fairly certain I have that one. Crap. Run! That would put that one down here. Crap! Run away! Yeah, I've definitely got it. Ah! Okay. But that's one I've definitely got. I'm just gonna have to follow along with it and just see, because I'm so confused. hang on. So they start over there. So let's start with them. You watch, it's going to be somewhere really dumb. I think I've done all those ones. Better sound of it. Alright, so jump onto here. This way. There, which I've got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Definitely got that one. Go on to this one. Pretty certain I've got all the ones in this area. Yeah, there's one there which I've picked up. That one I've picked up. That's the 1 minute 21. That one I've already got. I know for a fact I have those. Pretty certain I've got all the ones in this part of the area. Fairly certain of it. Yeah, I've definitely got that one because I can't see it. Definitely got that one. I'm just looking for any that look like they're not in the correct areas, because definitely got all the ones on top of these things. I've definitely got those. I've already checked there like 4 times. Oh, wait a minute. I might not have that one. Hang on. Scratch that. I don't remember picking that one up. No, I have it. So I've got that one. That one. That one. Moving out of this area. Got the one on that. Lame. Gotta pause for a second because I don't know where I've gone now on the video. Definitely got that one. Should have those. I'm gonna have to jump back over because that's lame. I got caught out by those enemies. Like, my god. Yeah, I've definitely got those two. And there's one around there, which I've pretty much certainly... Yeah, I've got it, because I can see from here that I've got it. There's that one. And they jump down to the floor section. Randomly steal from this guard for 3 minutes, for whatever reason. Steal a gold comb, sure, whatever. Come back. One here that I've already received. Yeah, I've got that one. That's the dinner area, which I'm pretty sure I've gotten the one there. And they go back up to the clock tower. Yeah, that one I have, so that's fine. I can go back up to the clock tower. Oh, it's going to be very obvious. I know that. And they go over to this side. On the boats down there, which I'm fairly certain I have that one. Yep, I do. So that one I have. Next one is... Right, now I know where it is. I know which one I'm missing, I think. Up there.
That last clue,
There we go.
I should be able to crack the code to the vault. Head inside and let's see what they're hiding in that thing.
Oh my god. Lame. Right, let's quickly do this, because if I don't do it now, I'm going to forget, and then I'll hop stream for tonight. Yeah, I didn't really notice it. I was going to say, because I thought I checked everywhere bloody else. At least I know I wasn't going crazy. Now I'm just going to quickly get to the safe, which is somewhere. Oh, I've got to go round. Crap. Lame. Dude, thank you. There we go. Right. No! Sly, you dumb. Oh my god. What digital dummy? Just go, Sly. Safe.
It took some higher level math, but I believe the code to Dimitri's vault is 231.
Seriously? Knockout dive.
You've gotten the knockout dive move.
Just turn the code out the balls. It would be cool, wouldn't it? Knock them all out. Let's go. We got them. Oh, yeah. Phew. Right, unfortunately, this is where I do end stream for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on notifications. Don't forget to join my socials. Those are linked down below. Don't forget, you can also support the channel further by becoming a channel member from as little as 99 pence per month. If you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to follow. I'll catch you guys in the next one.